All right, we're going to go over some exercise to target the mid-back. So some of the stuff that you probably heard me tell people to do a lot is the band pulled apart.
Yeah.
So that's one really great way to just warm up in general, or targeting that mid-back activation. So in terms of warming up, that's one of the first exercises I want you to be doing.
Okay.
In terms of just kind of coming out, you'll feel your mid back is just engaging as you
Yeah.
come out,
Okay.
right there. And then, so with the band, sometimes with the resistance, you can keep it fairly close. You can pin your elbows down and just come out this way. So now it's targeting more of the external rotators on the muscles. Okay, that's while you have the band and just kind of like you go through your band around the world, dislocation, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Okay, go do those. You already have it in hand.
Yeah.
Band pull apart. Keep it a little bit shorter.
Okay.
External rotation. So fairly simple to,
Yeah.
doesn't take longer than like 2-3 minutes
Gotcha.
to hit those. Like you do 10, 15 reps, nice enough to kind of warm it up.
Legs, chest, back, shoulders, each day.
It's something you can do every day, honestly,
Okay.
with the bands and everything. So, like with that exercise, sometimes I just walk around and like just start doing it. I mean, you're working from home or whatever, I would just have a band around, just like, yeah. So it's nice and easy. So another thing that I want to introduce is the TRX.
Yep.
So one of my favorite exercises to target the back, specifically like with the mid back and stuff like that, would be the TRX rows. So this is nice little setup. You can literally dictate how hard this exercise can be.
Okay.
Obviously the further you're kind of standing upright,
Yep.
the easier it is.
Yep.
And then further down you're at,
Yep.
the harder it is.
Gotcha.
So you can dictate how hard this exercise. Okay, so for TRX rows, literally it's kind of like shoulder, chest height.
Okay.
Pull yourself in, squeezing the mid back. So imagine if there's a pencil in the middle of your back, you're just coming up, squeeze,
Okay.
coming down. Okay, so that's just your close grip rows.
Yep.
So, or if you want to be fancy with it, you can even, like for leg days, for example, for a warm up, like you can do 10, 15 of this. So, coming down, squat. In your way up, you're gonna roll yourself up.
Oh, okay.
So now you're engaging the back, engaging your quads. That's a warm up.
Gotcha.
So this is nice and easy. That actually helps you go through your movement in terms of like getting full range of motion with your legs and stuff, feeling safe sitting back. Because a lot of times, I think you struggle with it a little bit when we worked together previously.
Yep.
It's struggling to, or just kind of have that sense of safety.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. To just sit back, right?
Yeah.
It's almost it takes you to kind of practice it a few times.
Yeah.
Before you actually feel safe to put a bar behind your back and then squat.
Right.
So this kind of like guides you
Okay.
in this sense. Like you're not gonna fall over, so you'll feel way more confident. So and I was like, oh, I can get through this range.
Yeah.
So now you got a bar behind your back. This feels a lot safer.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a good variation to do. All right.
So I want to do it wide.
We're getting to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can come up a little bit wider.
Yeah.
That to me, I actually feel that I targeted a little bit more.
Yeah.
So you can play around with it. Now everybody's body structure is a little bit different, so your angles may play a difference. So like I would play around with close grip.
Okay.
See how you feel?
Yeah.
And then go wide grip a little bit, see how you feel with it. And then you can even try a fly coming out all the way
Okay.
and see if you get that engagement At the end of the day, it's really trying to activate, you know, this little mid back section.
Yep.
You know, just trying to get those muscles more involved versus all these upper traps and stuff like that.
So 3 sets, 12 to 15.
Yeah, I mean, for warm up, you can get away with 2 sets, 2 sets 15, 2 by 20. Like with this, again, you don't have to go hard.
Yeah.
You know, the whole point is warming up.
Warming up.
Just get the muscles pumping, you know, the nice low blood flow going before your actual harder exercises.
Gotcha.
So just to kind of go over again, you know, close grip, yeah, and then a little bit wider, and then you can go as far as the
A little
fly.
Okay.
Now there's a Y roll as well,
Yeah.
so you can just kind of come up.
Okay.
It's almost like a face pull in a sense,
Yeah.
and then just coming back down. Like this, just kind of like a Y pull.
Yeah.
So 45 degree, 60 degree angle,
Okay.
and coming back down.
Gotcha.
All right, so give it a shot.